And welcome to my YouTube channel Exp19 Excel Chapter 11 Cap Donor. We can move to the instruction file. So assignment title is Exp19 Excel Chapter 11 Cap Donor. If you want to complete assignment or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete MylTLab courses, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, and other courses. So step number one is start Excel, download and open the file name Exp19 Excel Chapter 11 Cap Donor XLS. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. Go to the Excel worksheet. I have already downloaded the Excel file. So step number one is complete. We can move to the step number two. So step number two is the first column display the name of college or a school such as art or a business associated with the each. You want to assign 3 character code for each college and use the code attached existing donor ID and create a unique field. So in a cell B8, insert the left function to extract the first 3 characters from a college name in a cell A8. Copy the function to the range B9 to B35. Go to the Excel worksheet and selected cell is a B8. Insert the left function and extract the first 3 characters from the college name is in a cell A8. Type is equal to and type the left function. Insert a left function. So range is a first 3 characters for the college name. Insert the left function and extract 3 first character college name in a cell A8. Go to the cell selected is A8 college name and comma is 3 character. First 3 character comma and press 3 close bracket, press enter button. Copy the function to the range B9 to B35. Copy the function B9 to B35. So step number 2 is complete. We can move to the step number 3. So step number 3 is that you now want to combine the college ID and a donor ID. In a cell D8, insert the connect function to the combine the college ID in a cell B8 with the donor ID in a cell C8 with the happen between 2 text string. Copy the function D9 to D35. Insert the connect function in cell D8. Go to the Excel worksheet and selected cell is D8. Select the cell is D8 and insert the connect function. Combine the college ID in the cell B8 and donor ID cell C8. Type is equal to and type the connect function. Connect function is open. Dialog box. And college ID in a cell B8 with the donor ID cell C8. So text 1 is a selected cell is a B8 and text 2 is a inverted commas and again inverted commas and text 3 box is selected cell is the donor ID C8. Donor ID is a C8 text 3 box. Click OK. Copy the function to the range D9 to D35. Copy the function D9 to D35. So step number 3 is a complete. We can move to the step number 4. So step number 4 is a in a cell J8 insert the text function that will display the query name from the cell A8 with the just letter capitalized such as engineering. Copy the function to the range J9 to J35. Go to the cell J8 college school column and A8 in the first letter is capitalized such as engineering. Type is equal to and type the proper function. Proper function and range is a selected cell is A8 college column and close bracket, press enter button. Copy the function to the range J9 to J35. Copy the function. J9 to J35. So step number 4 is a complete. We can move to the step number 5. So step number 5 is the full name column display the last and first name of the donor. You want to display the last name only in a separate column. In a cell F8, type the seconder and use the flash fill to the fill and last name for the donor. Range is F9 to F35. In the selected cell is F8. Go to the cell is F8 and copy the name and paste the name is F8 cell. Flash fill to fill the last name for the donor in the range F9 to F35. Copy the range F9 to F35 and paste the value, press enter. Go to the home tab and go to the dating group. Click a fill and click a flash fill. So step number 5 is a complete. We can move to the step number 6. So step number 6 is the address column contains the street addresses, city name and state abbreviation. To manage the address list better, you will separate data in 3 columns. Select the address in the range G5 to G35 and convert the taxes column separating the data at a commas. Copy the range GA to G35 and paste the range. Press enter and convert the text column separating data is commas. Go to the data tab and data tool group, click a text to column and convert the text to column, separating the data commas, and click a next button, and selected is a comma, and deselect the tab, separated the data commas, and click a next, and click a finish. So step number 6 is a complete. We can move to the step number 7. So step number 7 is the top left section of the spreadsheet is a design be able to enter the donor ID and search engine manage 5 and look up the person position in the list, display the donor full name and display the amount donated this year. The first step is to identify the position number of the donor ID. In the cell B3 is a insert a match function to look up donor ID in a cell B to compare its list in the range DA to D35 and then return the donor position within the last. In a selected cell is B3, selected cell is B3 and insert the match function. Type is equal to and type the match function. Match function lookup donor ID is in the cell B2. Lookup value is the selected cell is B2 commas and lookup array is a D8 to D35. Commas and 0 close bracket, press enter button. So step number 7 is a complete. We can move to the step number 8. So the step number 8 is now you are ready to use the position number as an argument with an index function. In the cell before, insert the index function that uses the range DA to K35, look up the row position, the number from the match function result, and then uses the column position number for a full name. In a cell is B4, go to the Excel worksheet and selected cell is B4 and insert the index function to the range DA to K35, look up row position number of the from the match function. Type is equal to and type the insert the index function and open the index function. So array is a D8 to K35 and row position is the match function result, then uses the column position number of full name. Array is a D8 to K35 and press the F4 absolute cell reference and the row number is a B3 Press the absolute cell reference F4 button and then uses the column position for a full name. Column number is 2. Click OK. Sorry, DA2 in the range. Use the range is DA2 K35. DA2 K35. Click OK. So step number 8 is complete. We can move to the step number 9. Step number 9 in the cell B5, insert the index function that uses the range DA to K35. Look up the row position number from the match function and result, and then uses the column position number for donation. And selected cell is B5. Selected cell is B5 and insert the index function is equal to and type the index function and selected the range is open the index function. OK. Row position number from the match function. The result uses the column position number of donation. Array is DA to K35. Selected the range is DA to K35 and press the F4 button is absolute cell reference and the row number is a B3. Press F4 button and column number is a 8. Click OK. So step number 9 is complete. We can move to the step number 10. So the step number 10 is you want to format the result of the index function and format the value in the cell B5 accounting number format with the 0 decimal places. Format the value cell is B5. Selected cell is B5 and apply the accounting number format 0 decimal places. Go to the home tab and apply the accounting number format and number group. Decimal places is the 0 decimal places. Click OK. So step number 10 is complete. We can move to the step number 11. So step number 11 is to analyze the donor records. You are ready to create a criteria and input ranges. You will enter a condition to find the record of donor to the college business who is donated 1000 or more and copy the range A7 to K7 to cell A38 to create a column label for the criteria range and type the business in the cell J39 and greater than is equal to 1000 in the cell K39. Copy the range A7 to K7 Go to the home tab and clipboard clip, go group and click on copy, and in a cell A38 paste the cell A38 and click press paste paste and type the business is J39. Copy the business and J39, press enter. In a cell J39 is a greater than is equal to 1000 in a K39. Copy the value and go to the cell is K39, press paste the value. Step number 11 is complete.